So I'm Bulls USA Hall of Fame member Scott. Southwest Division Counselor Jackie Hogan. Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Scott. Here we are once again today. It's going to be a great week of bowls here in Long Beach. I keep trying to say Laguna Beach. No, we're in Long Beach this week.
I'm sure it's beautiful at Laguna Beach, though, too, today.
Probably. It's beautiful in Southern California today.
We also have Bulls USA President Pam Edwards in the booth with us, keeping us honest, throwing popcorn at us when appropriate.
Mm-hmm. We'll be reporting on other games that are happening alongside our live stream rink, letting you know what's going on in the other games too.
For those of you who did watch it, we did make an adjustment with our equipment so that we're hopefully being able to show all the camera angles that we have without too much difficulty. Hopefully we won't have any of the latency issues that we're having, so we'll see, fingers crossed, that everything's going through. And as long as Jackie doesn't touch that cable again, we should be good to go. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
I'd also like to say that you can follow the live scoring on Bulls USA website under our international events page. The live scoring will be there, so you'll be able to check any of the games that are happening as they're playing right now.
Just finishing up. I think this is the last bowl coming. All right, now crossing over. Get to the skips with our last trial end, and then we'll be ready to go here. And I'll do my best to introduce the players as they come up on the mat for the first end. So the format for the triples is 18 ends and 2 bowls, as is the international standard. All right, about ready to go. I think the last trial is been delivered.
The bell is rung.
And with the bell rung, then all the other games have started, so that's why they were, I think the Brazilians were a little slow in getting out to the green. So the Argentinians didn't want to lose their trials, so they went ahead and went. So Brazil will start with the mat. This is Lucia Evangelisti. Let's see the jack being set by skip Krima Abou. First bull's away. This is Argentina's lead, Mariana Bausili. Get our camera adjusted here so you can see the head. Since the lady's doing a good job of being right behind the head. Second. Good bull there. Nice adjustment there. And Brazil's vice, Angelita. Faba. There's Argentina's vice. Anabel Didlaukis. Let's see if she's got a good one. Amelia here. Nice little action there. Pretty good bull. Pretty good shape. Zoom a little bit there. There we go.
So Amelia's preferred name is Anabel. We'll do that. That's what you're looking for.
All right, here's Angelita again. I just kind of hung it out a little bit. Arabelle's got another one, so. Argentina's looks like they're holding 3 right off the bat. She wants to make sure Gabriela, Gabriela Villamarin, is looking for a bull behind. I'm very pleased with that there. I'm much right where she wanted it. All right, we'll cross over. Ekram will be up. Argentina in pretty good shape and pretty good 3 on the jack or thereabouts, 1 right on it, and then they got a bull behind, so a lot of pressure right out of the gate for Karima here. She does have the 3 best back bulls if she wanted to be really aggressive, but pretty early for that. She could just maybe thinking just trying to draw this early and just see if she can draw and get a close second, or maybe dislodge that. Trying to get a feel for the rink. Not too bad weight-wise. Gabby will be up on the mat now. She could really, she's got a couple options. She could obviously just try and draw another one, but they are 3 down the back, but with only 2 bulls, I mean, it just, and she's got the last one. She could probably afford to just go ahead and draw another one in. Put a lot of pressure on early. That's what she's opting to do. Don't know if she got it in. Right, again, for three and a measure here. backdoors. There she comes. Get a little touch on that one would be good. Alright, well she did cut it down. Probably two, but one more still to come here for our Argentinian team. Just looking for another draw just to add to the count. Pretty safe. Like to take these free throws and make these free throws if you can. All it requires is just a draw, probably within a yard, to get an extra point. Trying really hard here. Oh, just kind of turned out. Don't know if she made it or not. Argentina's definitely getting on the board first here, though. Two for Argentina. They'll take their lead with a pretty good front end bowling there. Fairly long with the jack. All right, here's Maria's first. Lucia's first. Spicy here. Just got all the way through and into the ditch. We're in the second. Nice. Slow it down. See, second just wants to slide her to that front bowl. Rounded's okay. There's still one for Argentina here. Anabel. These ladies are going to get to know each other pretty well and play in 5 matches amongst each other.
5 matches in one day. We have a little bit of information about the players, so she's off the mat already.
There's Angelita.
Angelita's from Sao Paulo, Brazil. She started bowling in 2019. She uses insight. She doesn't say bias.
Anabel again. Their second. Again, 2 bowls is pretty difficult. You don't have a lot of time to try and adjust. Pretty heavy here. Got 4 bulls now in the ditch. Angelita second, see if she can find the magic weight here. She's overcorrected and she's pretty short. Well, we got 4 on the green and 4 off. I think Argentina's probably holding the 1. All you see in front. Gabby will be up. Didn't quite get it there. Kavima. Just kind of trickle on through. You can see that. Gabby just needs to add like a couple yards, is that? Just hanging out a little bit there. When you get in the grass greens like this, when you get to edge rinks like where we're at, it really starts to fall off to the corners. So if you come playing on that hand, and especially when it's long like this, then it really starts affecting the bowl. Still a lot of room to draw. See if Karima can get one in here to get the point. Here her own in front, I don't think so. One, and they're gonna look and see if there's more. Just one. All right, so one more for Argentina. 3-0 after 2. So we've got people watching. Norma Pressa, hola, vamos Argentina. Thanks for watching, Norma.
The lead for Argentina is Mari. She's from Buenos Aires. She's a teacher. She began bowling in 2017, and she has her parents and her sister all bowl, so it's a family affair. And we have some sirens.
Must be noon in Long Beach.
We're pretty near the fire station.
Pretty decent opener there by Mari, not too bad. Maybe just a yard short. Prefer her to be behind. But all these ladies seem to be struggling just a bit. I think the conditions have changed with the wind, and then very different than it was this morning. So it might take them a few ends to try and find the range here. Decent opener there by Lucia. Kind of about a yard behind. The prevailing wind is in their face at the moment. Yeah, pretty good adjustment there. Really nice there by Mari. Second, she can even do the same bowl, really. Trying to come right through and hit the bowl or the jack wouldn't be bad. Yeah, she got a piece of the ball. Yeah. Karima likes it, yeah. Anabel here. First red bull. Twice. Which wants to be in front of those yellows. Stop. Yep, should be enough for a shot there. Angelita. Oh, got a piece of the jack. Ah, unlucky. Well, she hangs on to it. It's 3, but she just gets about half of it. Now she might be 2 down. Nope, just the 1.
Anabel started bowling in 2016. She does have family that bowls, so it's another family affair there. And she's an agricultural engineer. Does not say what city she's from.
Pretty good bowl there. Just maybe at most 2 feet short. Probably in the count. It's close anyways. Something for Angelita to be worried about here. Gonna be a little narrow, I think. Inside half of that'll help. Ooh, did redirect it a little bit. All right, over to the skipper's Gabby. Holding at least 1. A little bit of a pocket of danger there in the 4 in the back. It's going to be hard for it to get there, though. Let's see if she's just trying to draw another one or if she's going for precision. Looks like she's going to get the little draw. In and out of their own. Might have tipped her own out. Just needs to slip around this one. Oh man, that's unlucky. Just a little too heavy. She hit both those bowls, so she wanted to stop on them. Gabby's last. I just kind of got wrecked on that short ball. Looking to see what it is that she needs to do here to get the count. Just kind of narrow here. Gonna have to get the inside half of that. And she did. Oh. Would have been lucky to get in there, but still. This was the area. I think we're figuring out what the count is here. You can see. Looks like they got 1 out. This was the other one that was like a measure, I think. Argentina will be on the board again. seems like two for Argentina, so they'll go up 5-0 after 3. Almost chicas. Maria Isabel. This one will go all the way in the ditch. Yep. Jack in the ditch, so when you throw an illegal jack, then the other team gets the chance to place them at where they want and roll a jack. So Argentina forfeits that, so now it'll be Brazil. And having lost the first 3 ends, they might be within their rights to thoughts to maybe do something different with the mat. Yeah, they're going to pull it up a bit. Go a little shorter, say, with the jack length. Yep. Medium length here. Let's say they already. All right, but Argentina still goes first, so that's what they're working on that.
Yeah, it's not confused.
It's easy to get confused when you have somebody go first. Ball even stayed in. They haven't looked at it, but it's, to me it looks like it's pretty close to the line. It might be out, but nobody said anything. Very much in the corner. So. Let's see where second's better. Okay, they figured it out that first ball was up, so it's been lifted. See, had a decent first ball, just needs to drop a little late. Nice adjustment there. Good bowls. To Anabel. A lot of room to draw still. Pretty good effort there. That should be the shot. That's pretty nice. Nicely done there by Anabel. Coming through, the wind whipping around in here. A little short there. This one's probably the same thing if you can manage it. Good effort here. Really well done. And a first touch for the match, I think.
I think so.
Great bowl there. Two beauties. miscommunication there. I think Karima wanted her to switch hands and come through and play a jack or bull shot on the other hand. And I don't know if Angelita either saw or recognized what it is that she was asking her to do. She brought it all the way into the ditch. Anabel's put her team in really good shape here. Always use another one in the head. Really nice here by Gabby. Beautiful. That's 3. Try to come a little weight.
Gabby here is our skip for Argentina. She's from Buenos Aires. She's a retired teacher and she's been bowling since 2005, so she's got a lot of experience for sure.
Gabby didn't like that one. But they're 3 down and trying to get her to just kind of needs to hit the target here if she's going to come with weight. I think she just kind of dropped it into the ground. I don't know if it's going to, I think it's going to hook too much. Well, it didn't miss by much. But there's probably going to be 3 more for Argentina. Yep, 3 it is. Oh, so 4 ends and it's an 8-0 lead for Argentina over Brazil. Alright, so I'll have them out again. Let's see if Mark can get him off to a good start here. Not too bad, a little short, not too bad though. One for Lucia, if she can get one in. We really need to get on the board or it's going to run away from me. That's unlucky. Probably a pretty decent weight and just came across the head and smacked into that one. Mari again. Pretty good. Just sliding by the jack. Just ticked it on the way by. Just wants to. I do the same thing. I think if I was her, I'd stick with the same hand she'd played and then just take a little more grass. Would have been right in there. That's what she's trying. Just a little heavier. Argentina holding 2. Just looking to draw behind, get more balls in the head. Oh, had a great end last end. Gabby trying to like wave it. I've seen people that do that where they're trying to like use the force.
Yeah.
To try and keep it to stop. Trying to get it to stop, and it just like I don't know if that. I don't think I've seen it work yet. There's Angelita. Good time to find it. Yeah, this looks like a real good one here. Beautiful bull. Beautiful bull there. Just what the team needed. Nice little target. A couple already there. Just needs to kind of play through that bull. Jack or bull shot here. Nice and positive, playing it through. Just needed a little more pace. Let's see if Angela can do it again. It's the same bull here. No need to be afraid of it. Play all the way up to it and through it. She's come up a little short. It's a classic kind of mistake I see a lot of leads do is they put a first bull in really good and then they're like afraid of breaking it and end up being like 4 yards short like she is right there, and they're better off even being 2 yards through would be okay, just especially at a time when you're down 8-0. You really need to get bulls in the head. And her first one is spectacular. Here's Gabby, probably playing the jack or bull shot here, her backhand. Just trying to play it through, make sure she's all the way up and into it. Yeah, she's also well short. She's better off, again, she's better off being in the ditch in that situation when you're not holding down. All right, carrying a good chance to add to it. Still a fair amount of room to draw here. Just narrow. Weight's not too bad. Gabby's going to give it another go. Get to that bull. Let's see if that bull gets to that bull. That little edge. Ooh! Almost got kind of lucky there. A solid second if nothing else.
And this direction is where they're playing into the head. So they win.
Let's see if Karima can draw one now. It's gonna go sailing by. A little bit risky there by going so heavy, but one. Brazil's on the board. So the 8-1 after 5. Changing the again, pulling it up a little bit. I think you'll see this be a little shorter than it has been in the past. The team seems to be going kind of on the longer side. Lucia's first. Not a bad opener. Don't mind that. Maybe a yard 4 feet through. Good opener. Just a little heavy. Not too bad. A couple yards through. I think you should much prefer that than being short. See, just looking to drop that guard here. Pretty good bull here. Very nicely done. Great adjustment there. That's the first stretcher for Brazil there. Got that back bull. There's Angelita. Managed to draw the shot last time. Brazil team holding a couple here. Close, so got a toucher out of it. Might have got shot. That's a really good shot there. Shot that one, Anabel. Actually, good adjustments in the neighborhood. What can Anabel do for an encore here? Just really wants to avoid that yellow bull in front. She can just come to her own. Come to her own bull would probably be the best play here. That way she doesn't worry about hitting that yellow bull in front. Yeah, not a bad location there.
I'm going to give a little update on the other games going on around the green. Women's pairs in the fifth end, Brazil and Canada. Canada 8-1. Women's pairs, USA versus Argentina in the fifth. It's 3-2 for USA. Men's triples, Argentina, Brazil. Argentina has 7-4. Men's pairs in the seventh end, Jamaica versus the USA. Men's pairs. US has 17-1. Men's pairs, Argentina, Brazil. After 5 ends, Argentina, Brazil. Argentina has 7. And then our women's triples, Argentina and Brazil is the one we're watching here. Argentina 8, Brazil 8.
Sounds like another dominant display by the USA duo for the men, Bill and Aaron. So they won their first game 33-5 this morning, and now they're up 17-1 over Jamaica. But here, Brazil is down to Argentina 8-1, and then down 1 in the head. Just need a little action. They gotta hit that ball, would be really good.
Oh.
She got it. Now 3 down now. Great shot there by cutting him off. Gabby needs to get one in there. She decent. Just needs to add probably a couple yards, maybe 5 feet. A couple yards to get to those back balls to try and cut this down. Just a little heavy. Didn't make it around. Karima's got another one. Just needs to kind of beat inside the white balls there. So anything within 5 feet, she's trying to tell her what to do, and she's already rolled it. Make sure you do this and don't do this, and it's like, oh, and she's already gone. really heavy there. Didn't need to be so heavy, but they're going to get 3 out of it. And just like that, it's 8-4 now. As Brazil gets a pretty good 3 spot after a nice conversion there. But, again, it helps to have bowls in the head. Gives you better opportunity. Let's set the mat. Let's check some. I'll just put them up there.
Vamos, chicas.
A lot of vamos. Vamos. Let's go.
Let's go, girls.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ladies. Vamos, chicas, que se puede. You can do it. I know a little Spanish. I don't know Portuguese.
So thank you all for your comments. Hope you're enjoying everything. Watching our ladies and watching the broadcast. Like I said, we'll be live here broadcasting all week long, Monday through Friday. We're checking the length to see if this is good or not here. And I thought it was plenty good. So again, you're just joining us. This is World Bowls Championships America's qualifying tournament. The top 12 teams have already advanced to World Bowls, and they're having qualifiers all around the world. This is the one for the Americas. The countries of the Americas are Canada, Brazil, Argentina, Jamaica, and the United States. They all have teams here. They're attempting to qualify in each discipline that they haven't already qualified for. In this particular discipline, which is the women's pairs, the U.S. and Canada have both already qualified. And Jamaica did not send a team, so Brazil and Argentina are doing a best of 5, with the winner going to World Bowls next year. Argentina won the first game earlier today. They're playing this game as 2, and then at 3 o'clock local time, we'll have their 3rd game. It's pretty even right now. Both ladies need to make an adjustment with their seconds. With a little bit of an overcorrection there. Lucia just had her 2. It's Angelita's up. Oh, just drug the jack. Wow. Fortunate. Here's Anabel. Throws a little weight. Just a little narrow. I think Angelita would just want the same ball here. I think she's going to switch hands. Lost her balance a little bit there. Still managed to get it close-ish. That might be 3rd. Anabel can get her in the corner and play through this ball. It's going to be close. Ooh, just slid by.
A little more detail on the World Bowls 2027 event will be held at Victoria Park in Royal Leamington Spa in the UK. And there will be 24 teams. Actually, it says over 24 nations will compete across the two events.
Wind's picking up a little bit. We might need to get those weights
Yeah,
for
our
the
tarp
legs
might fly away.
before this thing flies off the ground.
That's the background noise you're all hearing, I think. That sounds like paper. It's the tarp.
Alright, so Argentina had stormed out to an 8-0 lead after 4 ends, but now with a 1 and a 3, Brazil has cut the lead in half. Still have a fair amount of bowling to do. Discussion that they're a little worried about the back, but there's a fair amount of room between the bull and the jack, and so getting another one in the head wouldn't be terrible. A little short and narrow there. Gabby's first. Well short. Well short. What you want to do when you're down in the head, you're controlling the back. You really should be playing all the way through. And a little promotion there. Gabriela might be a couple now. It's hard to get a good one. He really needs to try and get one in here close. Just through the first wave. Gonna get a piece. Ooh, just missed. Alright, let's see. I'm thinking it's 4. Argentina's gonna lose this end. Brazil's gonna be on, so got 3, and then they're looking at this 4th one here. Yeah, they've already got 4 out. Now they're looking at the 5th. Again, this is just how you really want to get bowls in the head, and otherwise these kind of things happen. I mean, they don't have anything within 3 yards, maybe. And they keep trying to kind of keep stabbing at it and stabbing at it. They should have been trying to draw a second. Four it is, and just like that, we're all tied.
Kind of reminiscent for the first game. They were very close all the way to the end, going into the last end. Argentina was at 15-14 and scored one more for a win of 16-14 in the last game. So this one may go down to the final ends too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just with the way the first 4 ends were going. I mean, it just like Brazil just was kind of a bit all over the place. Argentina was seemed to be a little bit better control, but it's amazing how things can change.
Like somebody commented, Brazil woke up.
Well, part of it is they also when they had, well, you just need one, and they got one, and then when they got one, then they could set the mat, and they've definitely changed the mat in length, and it's been much more to their favor. They've been getting much more bowls in the head than Argentina has. So even if Argentina got one in there, then Brazil would knock it out and get 2 or 3. So that's how they've been getting the numbers. They had 7 points in the last 2 ends.
And the wind is more of a factor too this afternoon than it was this morning. It's really starting to get that clear. So right now they're bowling with the wind, so they have to watch their weight going that way.
Very large, but barely in bounds, so at least 3 runs through. here, even though she's a healthy 2 years plus through. It's still heavy. No weight adjustment at all. And again, I think again, get the tailwind coming. It doesn't help.
I can glance over to the rink next door. Brazil and Argentina, the men's pairs. Argentina 7, Brazil 5. So there's another close game between these two countries over there.
And another one. Nice adjustment there on Villamarin. There's Angelita. Angelita's been really one of the keys for their success at the moment. Decent opener there. That's it. We're trying to look and get one in here. It's the shot right now. They're holding a couple probably. Nothing particular. Really, really close. I think Angelita just kind of got off the line. This little narrow took a little weight off. Might be a second shot. Still a lot of room to draw. The inside half of that'll be good. Yep, trickle it on in, push that one out and get in there. That's well done. In for 2 at least for Argentina. Just looked over at the men's pair score. 9 ends in, and they're up 21-2 over Jamaica.
The U.S. men's.
Men's pairs up 33-5 win this morning over Brazil. 21-2 so far over Jamaica. It's rolling. Just Karima down 2 in the head now. 2 in the measure probably. Really needs to get one in here. Just flying at it. She's got the jack. Oh, it's
Tipped it to her.
ooh, just like that. Now it's 2 down. She's hit it just right. But she could have carried it back to her own and just hit half of it. Managed to take it over to where her 2 bulls are. Pretty fortunate result. She was on the attack. I do see people that play this style and just there's lots of room to draw and just decided to just attack and heavy. There's not a bull I haven't hit or a jack I don't want to hit. Gabby needs to get one in here to cut it down. Gonna stop the bleeding here. Tap on her own. Just slid by. Pretty good effort. Great road. I don't know if she's going to be able to get there from that hand, though. I think the line is right where that bowl is of their own. So let's see if Kareem is going to switch over. Yep. Switch over. Just get a draw. Hopefully she's on the draw and not driving again. This looks pretty heavy again. Hopefully she doesn't hit anything. Now she's got the back. So definitely got room to get in here to get between those two, I think. Just a little less pace. Just a little less pace to get under the white bull in front, I think, between the two. Then I think she got it. She's pretty close. Just haven't hit the front of it. Bit unlucky. It's pretty good weight. But 2 more now for Brazil. And just like that, it's 8-0 in the first 4 ends for Argentina and 10-0 for Brazil in the next 4 ends. And they take their first lead of the match.
Quick rundown of games. So Brazil and Canada in women's pairs. Canada is leading 11-3 after 8. Women's pairs again. Argentina, USA. After 8, Argentina is leading 6-3 over the US. Men's triples. Argentina leading over Brazil 9-5. Men's pairs US over Jamaica 27-2. Men's pairs Argentina and Brazil. Argentina 8-5.
Another opener. Nice opener there by Lucia with a toucher and a little bit of a drag in the jack. Counter. Short. So we're going to do the same thing again like we talked about, especially with the bowl, like a front toucher like that. You really don't want to be short. Playing through your own here, ideally. So track's going to go back, if anything. We are short. Especially when you know your opponents are going to be attacking. Nice draw by Mari. Just needed a little more pace. It's a solid second. It's Angelita. Trying to get one in. Okay, she got a back pull out of it. Just the interesting weight control. Just see some strange times when there needs to be a draw, and just to add to a counter or a position. Just really heavy, and they're going into the wind now. They'll get a little piece. Whoa, move those both a little closer. 2 very solid seconds now. Use another ball in the head here. Got a little dicey with those 2 white balls there. You don't want to push those up. I think they're looking to maybe promote that yellow one, which is a healthy 5 feet short. Maybe 2 yards, trying to knock it all the way up. She managed to flick Argentina all the way in. Argentina's holding. I'll probably come across on her backhand and come to the yellow ball and just try and push it through. No, I don't know how that's going to happen with that. She got the right idea, but she's on the mat trying to call is to come across the head into the white ball or push the yellow through. It's going to be hard to lose it here. Trying to pull her behind down step. Yeah, I'm trying to just go behind, figuring that they're gonna. Brazil's gonna be attacking this head. That's what they've been doing. And kind of Karima's MO here is just to attack. And it's just trying to get one behind, which they don't have, and now they do. Interesting to see what Karima tries here. There's down one. Doesn't have great position in the back. And kind of just wants to push the white out, hit the yellow in. So she's getting on the inside of the mat here. Better see it on this side there. Just hit one of those balls in front. Fat finger to the screen. Trying to change with the right coming. I just hit every window we have. We had the ball out of bounds that they didn't pick up, but it's okay. It's not everybody's ring. Back on the draw. I think she's just wanting to try and slide underneath, get to the white ball on this hand, or come on the inside of the yellow to try and push it all the way out. Wouldn't be bad either. She's just going to be a little short here. Well, things keep going. This is not going to be short here. It's a good thing they had that ball in the back that they talked about earlier that saved them the point there. By having that one back there. It's pretty good tactics, especially knowing your opponent. They should get to know each other well, because Karima, so far, I've seen one gear.
Fast.
It's hard.
And these two teams play each other often throughout the year, so they're familiar with each other.
Yeah, you got to figure Argentina and Brazil being neighbors that they probably, just like the U.S. and Canada say, we would be playing against each other on the regular. So I think what they're, there's one bowl left, so they're really just looking for a draw. Just trying to find a path there, unless they think they can get a bowl. I mean, I just don't see any payoff for getting a bowl out. We go in this view here so we can see what we see. So you just have the one bull there. So just looking to draw, and anything within, just beating that yellow bull in front, anything inside there will get you two. And it's not worth taking anything out. So I think she's really got to. They're talking with the coach about what to even do. They're just really just looking to draw. I mean, anything to get within the yellows. Let's go back to this and she moved. There we go. Perfect. So the jack is just at the bottom of the screen in the middle. You're just barely off. And so I think it's probably a draw on the hand that she's playing just around the black. Anything around the black and the yellow on the right that she's playing. Just make sure you slip that black, and then you should be fine. just the draw weight. She's just really heavy and in the ditch. But it's going to be one for Argentina to stop the bleeding. They'll make it a 10-9 game at the halfway point. This has been a wild one. Seen some interesting tactics, to say the least, and very streaky. Let's see Argentina go back to their distance, which is pretty long. At least they're going to attempt it. Kept the jack in play here. Pretty good opener. Very nicely done there. At most of the yard, but very nice when you're playing with the tee there. Just needs to slip this bowl. Done that. All right, pretty close. Ladies just need to make small adjustments here. I think they'd be fine just doing the same rolls, really. Kind of missed the line. Lucia again. See if she manages to get it all the way in there. Just needs to make the turn. Oh, just didn't quite make it. Anabel. Just to find that yellow one behind it be good. Yeah, it was a great shot there. That's well done. Very nicely played. Should be up for 2 now. Over to Angelita. Bit unlucky. Unlucky. Lose the back ball and the other ball, but just got a piece of the white one. Again, it just I wouldn't call this exactly like a draw game. It's been a lot of attacking. Not necessarily bad, it's just kind of low percentage in the moment. There's a good one here. Look at this shot. Oh, what a bowl. Beautifully done. Beautifully done by Anabel. 2 great shots there. Let's see if Brazil's going to be back on the attack. Kind of set up for it, so, and they haven't been shy about it earlier, so. Oh, yeah. Fix that in a second.
Raphael for correcting our title of the game. We had women's pairs. It's actually women's triples.
Yep.
I fixed it.
Got it fixed. Too cute for my own good. Right, well, so they're 3 down, and rather no, Argentina's rolling with 3, rolling another one in, trying to see if they can get it to all the way up past the yellow for 4. Not quite. Well, I think I got a pretty good idea of what Kareem is going to do here. I mean, it is set up for a jack or bull shot with the jack there, but I mean, there's a case to be made for just kind of drawing one and getting a close second. Oh, she's
Cutting her points.
she's firing at it.
Oh.
Yeah, she got 2 out. Black ball should be a toucher. I believe it did get the jack. They're checking to see. Well, I guess then they're checking the white ball to see if that's a toucher. They're double checking everything.
No touchers in that bag.
One of those is a toucher. I didn't know if the delivered ball, I couldn't get it quite, it was going so fast. I thought she got a piece of the jack, though. Which means that should be staying. They're checking all the balls, I think, to see which one's a touchers and which one's not.
I didn't see the jack move on Kareem's ball, but I think they're saying the toucher's the one
It's off
still
to
on
the
the
side.
green. Yeah.
Because it's got a pretty clear mark that we can see from here.
Yeah.
So I think they were wondering just to make sure that wasn't it. And I'm not surprised that Kareem's didn't. I think she hit the bull and then the bull might have moved the jack a little.
We need instant replay abilities.
The Southwest team, I think, will be having that this year.
Well, great.
It's one of the things we've been working on. But we're limited this equipment. Anyways, here we go. Here's Gabby trying to get another one in here. Oh, I'd have pushed that one up and in. Let's see if I get. Nah, I got no angle on it. It was a good time for Karima did the drive last time. It's a good time for the draw. She doesn't really have any position. She's got one ball on the green, that yellow one. So she really needs to try and draw one in here. Even if she hits these balls in the front, it's okay. But she really needs to keep it on the green. Yeah. I mean, literally, that yellow ball is the only ball that they have on the green. Everything else is off. Well, Argentina's going to score again. It's just a question of how many.
You guys hear the parrots in the background? Our afternoon parrot visits in Long Beach.
Yeah. Remember when there was first started bowling, there was 1 or 2 parrots, and there was a whole flock. Just get one? I thought I saw one. All right, so one more for Argentina. So they'll tie it up 10-10 after 10. Looks like Argentina's given up on the going long. I think it was a pretty decent recipe since Brazil only kept one ball in the green last time. First ball each coming. A little short here. Neither one of the ladies particularly close with their first. New distance, they haven't played this one. They're only getting 2 balls, so they gotta be on it quick. Just a little short there. Now again, they're playing into the wind. Adjustment. Oh, picks up the jack and stays with it. Yeah, it's a good shot. Oof. A couple yards heavy, but I'll forgive him by hitting the jack. So with the jack down to center line, I might actually get a good chance to get this feet. There's Anabel. Playing pretty well of late. Little edge. Oh, didn't quite get it. Good effort though. Nice ball. Trying to have Angelita draw on that hand, that there's a couple of pieces out there. A tricky one to see if she can find a path here. And she's around, but kind of short. Just with the jack moved over and then playing on the edge and the rink, it's just kind of dragging and it's kind of carrying it out a little bit. I think she's switching her hands. Probably should have played this hand in the first place, probably. Just need to be inside the white. Be clean around it. Yeah, that'll work. Pretty good there by Angelita.
Okay, a few updates from around the green. Women's pairs, Brazil, Canada after 11. Canada 17, Brazil 4. Women's pairs, USA, Argentina after 11. US 11, Argentina 7. Men's triples, Argentina, Brazil, Argentina 10-8. Men's pairs, USA, Jamaica 37-2 after 14. Men's pairs, Argentina, Brazil. That's the game on the rink next to us. Argentina 9-7, another tight game going. And our women's triples, Argentina, Brazil, right where we are. We're tied.
Can't say enough about Bill and Aaron, the USA men's pairs team. They're just 37-2. It's just every time I look over, I see Bill all over the jack.
Amazing. Bill will be playing our singles, our men's singles.
Yeah, Bill's the singles player for the U.S. team, which they need to qualify in as well. All right, Gabby a little short, but Brazil's still holding the one. use a draw here, just looking to see which hand she's going to play. This is going to be pretty low. Oh, we got a redirect.
She didn't miss. Looked like it was going right through.
Well, she got best back out of it on the center line somehow. Gabby really needs to turn this head over, down 1 right now. Needs to be all the way up and through the yellow. She's hanging out a little bit. All right, Karima's going to give it another try. Just wanting to, oh, she's switching hands again. Doesn't want to hit the white in or the red. Okay. So going to be Brazil scoring, just 1 in a measure. So they'll retake the lead now. Like 2, yep. 2 for Brazil. We'll go up 12-10 after 11 ends. Brazil pulling that mat up a bit. So our last game for the day that we'll be broadcasting will be starting at 3 o'clock local time, 3 o'clock Pacific, and that will be a big one. That'll be Canada versus the U.S. in women's pairs. Again, only one of those 2 teams will qualify for World Bowls. So that will be a huge match later this afternoon at 3. All right, here we go here again. Here's Lucia. A couple yards through. She's again now we're downwind again, so we're seeing a couple yards through, like about 3 yards through and 2 yards through, maybe 5 feet or so. See if you can make the adjustment. See if you can make the adjustment. Better wait there. Can do here. Trying to get it there, trying to get there. Just kind of running the gas. Just a little heavy and offline here. Anabel's been having some pretty good bowls of late. Kind of heavy here. Let's see if the ladies can make the adjustment. Gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? Well, it's probably the shot right now. Not particularly close. That's the shot. There's Anabel, just looking to drop a couple yards here. Same weight. I think she added a little bit. Put it right next to the other, one on each hand. Well, Brazil's crossing over, holding one. Not particularly close. What do you think, Jackie?
Great day out here in Long Beach. Watching all this bulls, I want to get out there. I want to get out there and throw a few.
All right, let's see if Karima can get a draw in here. It's kind of on the short side, jeez. No reason to play with weight. She doesn't have really great position. Yeah, nice little promotion there. That worked out really nice. So it's probably two now, it looks like, pretty easily for Brazil. So Argentina really needs to, Gabby needs to get one in here now. Trying pretty hard here. Pretty good effort. Pretty good effort. A little tickle on the jack would be great. Ah, nice pull there. Well done. Just when they needed it. Clutch. Might be three now. This will be interesting. Probably ask her to draw, but I'm thinking this is going to be heavy. She's going to try and chop a piece of this out. Yep.
She does have the yellow in the back.
Yep, she does have best back and just trying to get a piece of something. Yeah, I just kind of missed everything. Lucia's just frustrated. Like, why don't you just draw? She's like saying, no, just draw one here. And just, Karina's got the one gear. She had a pretty nice promotion in the last one. Anyway, so Gabby's looking with three, just needs to do the same ball and she can get another one in here. And I'm pretty sure it's three. It's definitely one, but they're going to measure the rest. But Argentina is going to be back on the board again. Going two against one, she'd be better off measure the one versus the two. She went the other way around. But that's
Right.
okay. Just for those of you at home wondering, it's probably better to do.
Yeah.
You're measuring two against one, regardless of what the two and the one are. So just measure the one, and then you go against the other two. That way you only minimize how many times you're measuring. Got to get an umpire here for that second shot, or for the should be the it's third shot. For the third shot, they do have two out.
Yeah, so the ITOs, the International Technical Officials, are here this week. Yesterday, the three of them, they did ITO assessment training. There were 6 people that went through that training. We'll find out in about a couple weeks who's passed the test. Learned a lot about measuring doing that test, so A lot of good learning came out of it. I did take it. We'll see.
It was nice that Bobos could let the officials come out here to run this, to help with the tournament, and then also to allow somebody on this continent to go through ITO training, which I think is the first of its kind.
I believe so.
Which, if we're going to have major events like this here, it's pretty helpful to have.
That's right. I believe we're hosting the Atlantic International Challenge in 27. Yeah, 27.
So I think it said that Brazil won the measure, so it's 2 for Argentina. So we're tied again, 12-12 after 12. Trying to go back to long again. They've succeeded. Getting it in. Right at the 2 meter mark. 6 cents to go. We're at the 2/3 mark and we're tied 12-12.
Yeah, we had a feeling this would be a close game.
Yeah, I didn't. It's surprising the way it's been. Some interesting shot selections and some wild bounces and redirects. Very good ball there by Lucia. That's well done. Just needs to add a little pace, I think, to kind of get Jack her ball here. Would be pretty good. She's giving it a look, not far away. Bang, right on it. And oh, Jack on the plinth. Jack's on the plinth. There we go. No, again, there's not sure about. All right, so here's Lucia again. Wouldn't be terrible to just try and take the jack into the ditch here. Just kind of missed her line. Pretty good weight, not too bad. Challenging draw here to when the jack is sitting right on the plinth. It's kind of a showcase showdown. Price is Right rules here. Closer you can get without going over.
Oh, yeah.
If you're over by $1, you
did.
lose. Right. Angelita's going to give it a try. Down 1 again. Argentina is currently holding with that ball behind. Probably going to be a race to see who can put the jack in the ditch. That's number 2. All right, place your bets. Place your bets. How many more are going in? I think they're all going in.
They're all going in. One might be a toucher, though.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one will be short, but I think most of them are going in. There's Anabel with his try. Yeah, probably good. Probably good for 2. Well done. Very nicely done. Not an easy draw. Well, so far I've said that, and then I've been wrong with the 2 over there. That's third shot. Huh. So Argentina holding 2. You know, for as close as the first game was, and as close as this game was, I mean, if Argentina wins it, then they're 1 win away. They'll have 2 in the bank, and then all they got to do is win 1 of the next 3 in order to qualify for World Balls.
Right.
They really put themselves in a good position with the win. So, all right, see if Gabby's going to try and put the jack in the ditch or try and draw one.
Men's pairs game next door is getting closer too. 10-9. Argentina's ahead by 1.
Pretty good ball by Gabby. She gets the 3rd one in. What's Karima gonna do? She play the other hand and try and put jack in the ditch, or she could play in her forehand and just try and plow through all 3 of those bowls. She's gonna, yeah, I think that's what she's gonna try and do. She flipped it over. She's just gonna go heavy, trying to come on her forehand, see if she can hit any of those 3 bowls or the jack in the ditch. And I just happened to hit the hole. Off the bank. So
Bank and bounce back.
need to put that one
one's
back.
dead. That one goes back. Very good.
Gabby looking to get a 4th one in.
Discuss this in managers meeting.
We're having a discussion. But I wonder if that's a 4th one. I think they're trying to discuss it or think they have it under control. I don't know if.
I think they're discussing what happened.
Yeah,
They
because the
took out.
bull didn't touch anything. What happened was proper. It went to the bank and it came back and replaced the bull.
Right, and the bank, it hit the bank, so that makes it automatically, it's dead.
Well, Karima tried to fire again. This time she tried from the other hand. I think she would have been better off sticking with the hand she tried, but she pushed one closer, so now there are no more bullets. This looks like it may be a 4. But we're still talking to the ITO about what happened. Even though, rather than stopping and getting it worked out, so this is the person who's chatting is Juan. He's the one that speaks English the best out of the group. He was like the translator. So I think what happened was fine from what I saw.
I agree, the black bull team hit the white bull, but it rebounded off the bank.
Yeah.
But once it hit the bank, it became
It was dead.
Yeah.
And it just came all the way back. And so then
It rebounded back, and the white bull then could be replaced where it was originally. Right? Because
Yeah,
that's what
that's what
someone
should have
did.
happened.
Picked up the white bull and replaced it where it was before it came back from the rebound.
and they're trying to describe it, and I think the ITU is saying, no, this is what they did was proper. But I mean, what should have happened is they should have just, if they had a question, they should have just stopped and worked it all out and not rolled 2 more bowls. Because now, it doesn't matter what happened. Now it's over. That ship has sailed.
Right, exactly.
So maybe she's just explaining to them what you guys did was right, everything's fine. But they really should, there should be no discussion. I mean, I guess it's a learning point, but I mean, it's 4.
Big end for Argentina.
Yep. Big end at a big time. So they'll get 4, but so it's 16 to 12 now after 13 ends. It was that nice little drag on the jack. Really helped the cause there. Jack's on the tee there, so we're going end to end again. It's 14th end.
Let's see, should we go around to some of the games and see what's happening?
I think the men's pairs with the U.S. is on the last ball. I think that one's over. I mean, it was over a while ago, but officially over.
So they're on their last game.
Yeah, they just finished. It should be a 40-5.
Yes. So the USA men over Jamaica 40-5. Women's pairs Brazil, Canada. Canada ahead 24-5. Women's pairs Argentina, USA. USA ahead 18-8. This is after 14. Also after 14, men's triples. Argentina, Brazil. Argentina has 14 over 10. And men's pairs Argentina, Brazil. Argentina 10 over Brazil.
And here we have Mari, unfortunately, going end to end, and she's put both her bowls in the ditch again. Wind behind the players now. Lucia put her first one in, jack high. And maybe jack low. But in pretty good shape. Now she's trying to adjust her line, see if she can get one in. Just stays up. Thing two. Just when one team starts to walk away. Alright, let's see if Anabel can get one in here. Kind of need some bowls, not just on the hill, but on the green. Kept it in play, barely, but it's in. Might be shot even. Angelita. Makes it's going to be pretty good here. Look at this bowl. That's very well done. Very well done. Anabel didn't really need to make an adjustment. She could have kept the same weight, would have been okay. Let's see if Angelita can get another one in. Mariana likes it.
Gearing it in there.
Yep.
Oh, now kissing
Two beauties. Two beauties. Very nicely done. Two in a measure right now. Keep seeing the Kareem and Lucia just keep having a little chat. It's the same thing. Lucia's always wanting her to draw, and Kareem is always wanting to come heavy. And they seem to disagree about their strategy. There were times when I thought Lucia was right, and there were times when I thought Kareem was right.
Right.
Alright, well now it's a couple down here for Gabby and Argentina. Brazil is holding. Really needs to, can't afford to be short here. Really needs to attack and be good. It's not a bad idea.
They're watching streaming in Argentina. They have to just show them their phone. Their phone.
We do have that ball behind. I mean, it's a pretty tough draw with the way it's sitting. Finds his way. He just wants to try and draw one in here. Don't want to go too heavy.
She did it.
Yeah, she did again. Again, the wind is directly behind the lady, so it is. It's tricky to go into the wind and then have it behind you if you're not used to it and not ready for it. Let's see if Gabby's going to attack here. Trying to get a piece of his head. She's just trying to claw close second or third. I think she was just on a slight overdraw and just kind of missed it. You can see again the fight is happening. Lucia saying, please, just
Just
be short, because she's right. Here you don't want any jack movement. You want to be up and into it, but you don't want to give it away. You want to keep the two that you have. If you become too heavy, you can pop it loose and lose it.
she's speeding through.
Yeah, she's too heavy, but they're going to get 2 in a measure. Don't know if they're getting 3 or not.
Oh,
Looks
three.
like 3, yeah.
And drop closer again.
All right, well, 4 ends to go. And it's Argentina 16, Brazil 15. This has been one of the craziest games I've ever seen.
Oh, you've watched some of mine before. They're pretty crazy.
No, I've watched you play, and it's consistent. It's consistent. You just see, but we have teammates that are just like disagreeing on how they're going to play. I've seen teams that really need to draw be playing with weight. I've seen teams that should be playing with weight trying to draw. It's just kind of crazy. I've seen some things just go horribly wrong, and other things go somehow, some way
Luckily,
right.
yes.
And then you've seen some absolutely brilliant shots.
Like this one right here.
Yeah, solid opener. Lucia's draw game has been pretty good. Just the second half has been much better. Actually, all the ladies have been a little bit better. I think you'll see Mari do better here going into it. It seems like it's just like a tale of two, with the different distances and everything.
Right.
Yeah, see Mari a little short here going into the
Into the one.
and it's a much shorter distance now.
Right, she was probably adjusting for the distance being shorter, but forgot about the headwind.
Yeah, and then that was well long there. Mari can make her adjustment here. Very nicely done there. That's a great adjustment. Very good ball. Very good ball for the shot. She done pretty well. She's got a nice little draw here. Anabel probably just do it again. She was only a couple feet through, just trying the same ball here. Just kind of got off her line. Good weight again. She just needs a little more grounds. Very good weight. Check that ball down. I don't know if all the way out from the count. Yep. So it's just the one now. Looking to get one in here. Gonna make it. Just the short. Cross over. So I think Argentina's holding one for sure. Just can't tell about the second. Getting a free massage from somebody.
AZ.
Is
AZ's
it Asa?
in the house.
Just feeling dangerous, buddy?
Beyond. Billy's ran out of chalk already.
Not every day you get to 40. All right, here's Karima. It's pretty good. Just slides by. Yeah, so the men's USA pairs after 2 games, it's 73-10. That's not too bad. Not too bad. As a saying hi for his friends and family. Back in Milwaukee. All right. Gabby's up to bat.
Milwaukee Rumbling Club. Put the sticker on my waterfall.
So Gabby can add another one into the count here. We could use it. Looks really good. Really good. Oh, beautiful bowl. Back toucher. Beautiful shot. This is for the case we probably on the Jack and Will shot. You could just draw for a second. But, she hasn't been a free. Yeah, this isn't short. Yeah, got one out though. Gabby can draw another one in like she did last. Just kind of hanging out. Get Argentina get on the board again. Let's see again. Should be measuring 1 against 2 unless they're just worried about those 2 balls. Just one. So Argentina scores to extend their lead to 17-15. 3 ends to go. If you're just joining us late, so the first 4 ends are dominated by Argentina. They went up 8-0. Then the next 4 ends, Brazil got 10, or 1-3-4-2 to go 10-8. Argentina gets 2 ones in order to tie it at 10. Then 11 and 12, they trade 2s to go 12-12. 13th end, Argentina gets a 4. 14th end, Brazil gets a 3 to go to 1. And then Argentina gets the 1 net. Back on the tee here. So now Argentina's up 17-15. And now they're going back downwind.
Kind of serious this time.
I do not. Right. The first bulls. Again, the Argentinians have gone long again. Mari's kept hers in play, but is a little offline. See his first one's into the ditch. And the ladies are playing directly downwind. Pretty good. 2 good bowls there by Mari. Not too bad. Great way. Just couldn't find the line. It just kind of I think it's pretty tricky when you're trying to go into hand with this, with the wind and everything, and on the edge rink. So. And there's Lucia again. See what her pace is this time.
Pick up the jack.
Not too bad. Oh, just missed it. And it hits in, unfortunate. That was almost really great. Okay. Well, I've seen a hole in 2 now, but I'm looking to get a third and get something close. It's pretty zesty here. Yeah, a little too much. Angelita, just keep it on the green here. A couple. 3 to go. Brazil really would like to win this end. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself the last 2. 3 in the ditch in a row now. Again, that's the danger of downwind and going. And it's kind of smart by Argentina to play this because they've been able to get 2 at least on there. Just all of that backhand too. Looks like Anabel is going to keep this one in the green. She's fairly short though, but she's on, and right now holding 3. Angelita could take a little bit of pace off here. Don't know if this one's going in 2 unless it hits something. Oh, just slide by the jack. Oh, all 4 bowls for Team Brazil have gone on the bank. There's a lot of I'm sorries, I think, going on right now. I would do this trick from time to time back in my singles days. I'd go put them on the yo-yo, go really, really short, and then really, really long, and then really, really short, and really, really long. Mm-hmm. Especially with the wind. Like with the wind in my back, go short, and it's long going to the wind. So you got 2 different, very different shots you're playing. All right, here's Gabby, holding 3. The only 3 bowls on the rink right now for our team. Just trying to get a close 4th. Oh, this could be a dagger if it's a toucher. Pretty good bowl there. That's well done. A lot of pressure now on Karima. Down 4. I mean, getting anything within a yard would be pretty good here. It still would cut it to 1, but losing a 4 here, it's going to be very difficult for them to win this match. Really need to get a bowl in the head here. He's trying pretty hard. Looks really good. Oh man. Yeah, it's still pretty good. Probably cut it to 1. They're having a look, see. Yeah, cut it to 1. That was the clutch bowl by Karima there. Gabby's last bowl is the shot, so I'd like to do it again if you can. I think she took some weight off.
It came out of her hand.
All right, well, big shot here for Karima. If she could either take that bowl out or drag the jack. I mean, if she wants to go back to her heavy thing that she likes to do. Well, I love it. Lucia is still calling the shot for her, and Karima just goes. It just cracks me up.
Yeah. Well, she's got to hit that red one out.
She's got a pretty good effort here.
Yeah.
A little pickup of the jack.
Oh,
Is it going to stop? Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe. Wow.
The measuring.
I mean, it's just when I think, oh, they're going to do this, and it's like, nope.
Nope.
Every time I think somebody's going to get close, they don't. When they think somebody's not going to get close, they do. It's been a hell of a game.
Well,
Tough conditions. Yeah, look at, she got it.
Brazil won.
Karima drew it. Just the one, though. Wow. Clutch bowling there with no bowls on the green, and she draws two. One of them in for shot. Closing the gap. 17-16. 2 ends to go.
This sounds exactly like the last game.
This one's likely going to go down to the wire again.
Last game in the 17th inning, it was 15-14. Now it's 17-16.
All right. Well, now with Brazil having to work on how to center a jab now. All right. They've gone shorter here now. Let's see if they can get some bowls in the head. But again, once again, we're down. We're into the. No, it's actually shifted again. Now it's almost going right to left.
Perpendicular.
Yeah, now it's coming behind us. It really swirls here. Now it's back to being in the player's face. It's tricky to say the least. There's, holding. Let's see, it's very far through here. Good bull there. Good bull there. A couple feet behind for shot.
We have another final to report. Women's pairs. Canada over Brazil. 30-7 is the final score.
A little short there by Mara with her second. Not very close at all, unfortunately. Brazil's holding one at the moment. Down one in the match, up one in the head. Angelita didn't follow through, kind of decelerated a little bit. Pretty good here. Pretty good here. Dead draw toucher. Dead draw toucher. Well done, my Anabel. Whew. Clutch pull there. Needs to be up and through here. Down one. Tried to attack it. It's all the way in the back. It's going to stay in. Up in the ditch. They're looking to put a second one in there. Change much. Right next to the first one. Another toucher. Great time for it. Two beautiful bowls. Really come on down the stretch here. Some really great bowls. All right, here's Karima here now, down 2 in the head, and it's pretty tight. With her Anabel's 2 really good bowls. So she's gonna go on her forehand and see if she can get a piece of this, I think. She's traditionally, when she's come with weight, she's given too much grass for the line that she's picked. So she's been kind of trying to play those like yard over, 2 yard over shots. Well, I think the camera survived a lot better. I think it was worth us moving the booth here.
Yes.
So I don't think we've had any hiccups at all.
No.
Unless with controlling the camera still, but at least we got the picture.
We spent our lunch time moving all our equipment. I think it's worked well.
Let's see if Gabby can get another one in here. Looks really good again. She's also been coming on strong the last few ends.
Yep.
I don't know if I like that position of where that bowl is, though. Where the leave is right there in front there. So, I mean, it just gives a little wing bowl for Karima to come blazing through, which she's going to try. Yeah, but she didn't get this one. Well, Gabby just wants to try and do the same thing and just try and make it 4. I don't really kind of put this one away. She just got up a little short, but it should be 3, I think. Get the towel out and be sure. All right, 3 it is.
We have another client to report, and it's women's pairs. USA over Argentina, 20-11. So those last 2 games, Canada winning, USA winning, they're going to be meeting up here right on our TV rink at 3 p.m. Big game of the day, Canada versus USA in women's pairs.
Yeah, that'll be a good one that you won't want to miss.
So tell your friends.
It'll be in about 50 minutes. But here we're finishing up with Argentina up 4. They've gone back to going long with the wind at their back. Really just, as long as they can keep them on the green, that should be good. It'll be very hard to get a 4 at this distance. Most people are plowing them into the ditch. Just slid by.
Looks like there's some handshaking going on over there. So one of the men's games just completed. Men's triples. Argentina and Brazil. Oh, close game. Argentina took it 18-15.
All right, good bowl by Lucia. There's one. Kind of question the decision to play with if you're Argentina with a 4-point lead, you're better off probably just playing like a mid-length and just something you can get bowls in the head, balls in the green, and not really mess around with your team putting bowls in the ditch, since it seems to have happened with some regularity. Let's see if Ari can just get one up in here. This is going to be really good here. Yeah, that's great. She switched hands and it paid off. She drew a shot there. Again, Brazil's got to get a 4 here. They'll force a tie on the last end. Not bad. See, kind of missed her mind a little bit, but good weight. Anabel's up. She's really been playing pretty strongly these last 5 or 6 ends, especially. Just trickled in the ditch. I think Brazil is just too well to just try and keep them in play here. Just make sure you give yourself a chance. If you put bowls in the ditch, then they're not going to count. You need everyone to count because you got to get a four here. It's pretty good here by Angelita. Nice bowl. Right. He's getting one in. They really need to get another bowl on the green here because they only got one bowl in play, and that's dangerous for them. Let's see how this goes. She's going to be able to float it around here. Trying very hard. That's still pretty good. Still a pretty good bowl. I mean, it's not shot, but they've got a second bowl in the green. It's kind of restricting that one. That's really well done. Even though she hit it, it's going to be very helpful. Angelita's last bowl in the match. Let's get a piece of something. Okay, hit that ball to stay in. Actually kind of help the cause out now. So Gabby really needs to try and get another ball in the head. And Karima could take both those white balls out with one shot. She can hit those balls out and maybe hold everything else on the green. So that's why Gabby needs to kind of get one in. Karima should just really be attacking those white balls. It's four or bust. You got to get at least four. We're going to be the last ones to finish. I think right next door is there's a men's pairs game between these two countries, Brazil and Argentina, and they're on their last bowl. Right. Gabby's is away. Pretty good shot here. I think this is just what they needed. Just something behind and stay in play. Yeah, that's well done. That's well done. That should be able to cinch it. It's going to be very, very difficult now for Karima. Almost got to get something out. It's going to be near impossible to get all three of those out. I'm not going to blame her for trying. Just a little high. Kept it in play. Get both those in play.
So next door. Oh, really?
They tied.
Wait,
All right, Gabby's last.
I think they where is it? I think it's time. Oh,
There's Gabby again.
nice win. So Argentina, Brazil, men's pairs tie game, 13-all.
Just went in. All right, last bowl of the match. Here it is. Karima with the weight. Trying to come across it again. I think she's just going to stay out to the high side there. So they probably get one here. Yeah, one at the end for Brazil. But Argentina will take this one in a 2-0 lead in this best of 5. So we go in 20-17. So congratulations to Argentina for winning this one in the women's triples. And we'll be taking a break and we're starting up again at the top of the hour with USA versus Canada with the women's pairs.
Great, women's pairs, 3 p.m. Gonna be a good one.
All right, for Scott Roberts,
Jackie Hogan.
we will talk to the top of the hour. Bye-bye. Oh, and Pam Edwards
Pam's here.
split wide.
She's
Pam
quiet,
Edwards
but
split
she's
wide.
here.
All right, talk to you all.